Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading for January 2023. Can you believe it? Let's go ahead and hop right into these cards. What does the zodiac sign Pisces need to know about January 2023? What do they need to know? Knight of Swords. They did a little flippy dip, but I'm going to keep them upright for now. Queen of Pentacles. What does Pisces need to know about Five of Wands in reverse, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Wands. What do my Pisces need to know about January 2023? What do my Pisces need to know about it? Thank you. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, Pisces. There's two kind of messages going on here, and I have the suspicion that these two were supposed to be in reverse, but I'm gonna keep them upright. For some of you, it's almost like this energy of wanting to push forward and wanting to get something done and do something. So this month you may kind of be rushing out the gate, have with this idea, with this business, if you're an entrepreneur, or this creative idea you may have, and so you're rushing out and you're doing these things, but it's almost like something gets in your way. And someone or something consistently gets in your way. Like, this is such a good idea. This is such a good progressive thought, but for some reason, nobody wants you to do it. Or at least that's how it will feel to you. This also can be kind of like your own limiting beliefs, and you feeling like it's a little too hard, a little too much for you to handle. And that may be frustrating you as well. So I do want to encourage, if you are doubting yourself this month, working through those thought patterns. Let's also talk about how it is Mercury retrograde, and there are going to be some delays, there are going to be some miscommunications and some things that are just going wrong. But aside from that, not allowing those moments to deter you from doing what you set out to do in general. But there's also this energy of you being kind of scattered, like you having an idea, but then you kind of having so many, or being so eager to get started that you're not necessarily processing them all out. For some of you, it's an issue of trying to be the only person involved, like it's my baby and I don't want nobody else to touch it kind of energy going on. So being careful about that too, Pisces. Feeling like you're the only person that can get it done, you're the only person that can pay for it, you're the only person. That's not necessarily the key. So it's almost like a double-edged sword. There are some things that are going well and you're making progress and you feel, if nothing else, you feel secure. And for others of you on the opposite end, it's like, how do I finish this? How do I start this? Or needing to finish something. Because for some of you, that may be an issue too, is that you haven't finished something. You left something idle, maybe because you have too many ideas going on. Yes, Miss Abundance at the bottom. So yeah, for some of you, it is a very abundant month. Now it's kind of like, now what? Okay. And then there's also this need to trust other people. For some of you, there is I don't know, there may be some sort of conflict between you and several people about how to do something, or the lack of doing something, or maybe wires getting crossed with communication. That could come up this month as well. And we'll see more about that in your love and relationship section. So let's go ahead and segue into that. What do my Pisces need to know about their love and relationships? Wow. In January 2022, gratuity. What do my water signs? What does Pisces need to know about January 2023? What are they experiencing in their love and relationships in January 2023? Thank you very much. Okay, just so done. Blowing bubbles. Taking out the trash. Side note, baking soda may be important this month. I know that's so random, but I just, with these clair abilities I have, I just tasted baking soda and no, I have not had anything. So there may be like a baking soda incident, something you're baking, something you're cooking, and baking soda was the ingredient. Something like that may be important this month. If it don't apply, let it fly. But moving forward, for some of you, just a very clear message. Things will lighten up when you lighten your load and when you lighten the people that you have around you. If someone or something is tiring you, and this is not coming from a place of like, y'all have one disagreement so you cut them off. This is more so like a consistent issue. It's time to be done with it, or someone may be done with it. You may be done with this month, because you're like, okay, how many times are we gonna go over this? How many times are we gonna have this issue? I'm just gonna cut it out because I can't keep arguing with you, or I can't keep disagreeing with you. It may even be an opportunity to change something. Again, especially if you're not trusting people and allowing people to help you, which is causing the friction or causing the issue. Consider that as well. You might finally get to a point where you like, you know what, go ahead and help. And especially with that gratuity part, you know, feeling grateful that you did let them help you after all of that. Now, for some of you, it's you being tired of being giving. You being tired of giving the support. I heard gratuity as in like the gratuity you give for a meal or at a restaurant after you get served. It's like you're always giving that little extra tip, that little extra support, but you feel like you may not be getting it back. So for some of you, it's like whatever this is that you've been giving to so graciously, it's almost like this month you realize like, you know what, I can't keep doing this. Like, I need some support now too. I need to be, you know, the person getting some help or getting some love or whatever. So you may have to, you know, be done with something and decide to clear space for more. But otherwise, there's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of open relationships coming in, being in the moment, not really worrying about it. It's very positive. It's just like there's this side thing, this side annoyance that's going on. Maybe you generally feel like that about people or relationships in general. So like enjoying who you're in front of, but then having this side of like, why can't my family be healthy? Or why can't, you know, this relationship work out or a relationship work out? You're probably starting to clear that up in January. These Pisces need to know about their relationships in January 2023. Wow. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the Fool. Okay. I heard something along the lines of unlucky in love. That may not apply to all of you, but just keep that in mind. Unlucky in love. But for others of you, the message that I'm getting is something along the lines of being too stubborn and like holding on to the way things used to be or the way that you do things normally and thinking that you know everything and you have all the answers, or someone being this way and that being kind of like a theme. Is like, why is this person being so like difficult, or why is the situation so difficult? Okay, spin the wheel, move it around, shake the energy out. Okay, so what does my Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know about their career and finances in January 2023? What will my water signs experience in their career and finances in 2023? What will my Pisces experience? Wow, all of your cards came out. Frame. That was the first one. Crown. Gold. And coins. Ooh. Okay, so careers to think about. Art, design. Some of you could be in art and design. Home-oriented or like self-employed. So like working from home, things like that. Being an owner or a boss of something. Banking. Long-term position, satisfying work, sales, finances. Okay, so some of you could be, you're working on something. We talked about that earlier. You're definitely working on something, and it's starting, either if it hasn't started bringing steady income yet, it will. It's just about overcoming these obstacles. Hold on. Okay, a lot of wealth, the word wealth keeps popping up, but I do want to say for some of you, it's a matter of being all in and completely investing in yourself and completely investing in one idea at a time. So if you have the mindset to do multiple things or do multiple things with one thing, try one thing at a time. It's something about doing too much multitasking and you're not giving something enough time to grow. Okay, and that also applies with just home projects, little things that you may be doing at home. You may be thinking that you need to have it, like it needs to bear fruit immediately. It might just be a matter of just needing more time. Yeah, but you're definitely overcoming something. It's just about organization, taking your time, okay? Money's looking good. For some of you, you may be satisfied with your work. You may start seeing it as a long-term position. Some of you could get a raise or get lucky this month too. Okay, it's definitely progress. It's a lot of progress. Now it's just about like honing into that progress. This gold bar is sticking out for me too. For some of you, like an investment may be important. IRA, 401k. I am not a financial person at all, but there's something about that may be a theme this month or something that you need to pay attention to. Clarity. One card for my Pisces about their career and finances. Any messages for my Pisces in their career and finances this month? One card for my Pisces in their career and finances. What else do they need to know? Spirit, thank you. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The Four of Coins, Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. That makes sense with that coin. So something's coming in. Now it's about whether it's physical money or just an idea or like you're starting to see the wealth or the benefit of something. Hold on tight. Normally this card would be kind of like a negative connotation of being too stingy, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's more so like holding on to what you have so that you can build it up more. Okay? But that's all I'm saying to your career and finances. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this reading up with one last card, Pisces. What is the overall message for my Pisces in January 2023? Anything that my Pisces need to know? Wow. Courage and travel. Those out there. And I'm going to actually read from the book with these two because I like y'all to get the message from the horse's mouth, okay? Okay, so with courage, tracking back to the original source of a phobia will help you understand your triggers and intense psychological reactions in order to heal. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but there is kind of this message of internal fears. I think we talked about that earlier. Figure out where that comes from and where you might have developed that from, whether it's a past experience or something that you may be living out. Consider that may be the problem. So other meanings are fears that relate to a past life. Your sensitivity is compromised by another person's phobia. Understanding is a key to healing, and you're safe and protected. Again, back to that point, is your relationship with money negatively impacted by your relationship with your family or how you grew up? Is your relationship with dreams, especially creative ones, negatively affected by those relationships as well? Consider that. And we're going to go ahead and get into travel. This is the perfect time to go and seek adventure and to retreat from a mundane world. So be the bold explorer. Go and discover for yourself what's waiting out there for you. A journey reveals new answers. You need a break. You're protected. That's the second time you got it. So go ahead and go out on that limb. You're protected. Travel brings about the changes you seek. Break from your comfort zone and freedom awaits. Yeah. So getting out of there. Getting out of your comfort zone. So I guess that's the kind of like the overall message for you. You're protected. Going out there, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.